If you'd like to know how to make this delicious garlic honey pork chop recipe, please stay tuned. It's quick, easy, and delicious. Hello friends, thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're making one of my favorite meals, weekday meals that is, and this is the honey garlic pork chops. These are bone-in pork chops, but you can use boneless. It's quick, easy, and delicious. Stay tuned. All right, so I have my pork chops here, and I'm going to first just season these with pepper, just a little bit, don't need it much, and salt. A little bit of salt. And then I'm going to flip these over and repeat with the salt and pepper. These were frozen and I just got these out a couple of hours ago and let them defrost. All right, and what I'm going to do next here is add about a teaspoon of olive oil to my pan, and we're going to get these started. Alright guys, I've placed the 1 teaspoon of olive oil in the frying pan and placed 2 of my pork chops in. Of course this will be 2 at a time in this skillet, but that's okay, I have nothing but time today. So I'm going to let these sear on each side for 3 or 4 minutes. So once this cooks here for another 3 minutes, I will turn these over and cook them thoroughly. These are my other 2 pork chops that are almost finished. I'm cooking them on the other side now, so we'll allow 4 minutes for these to cook, and then we will make the sauce, the garlic honey sauce that will go on top of these pretty babies. I put all 4 of those back in the skillet just to brown a little more. I was able to fit them in this time as best I could, but that's okay. So once these are done, I'm going to move these to a plate, and then we'll start the sauce. I'm going to start with a tablespoon of butter, which you'll see shortly. I have removed my chops from the skillet, and now I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm going to get this kind of boiling. I didn't rinse anything because I want the juices from the pork chop to kind of stay in there. So 1 tablespoon of butter or margarine. And then I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Almost out of this. I'm going to add some more here. I'm going to turn this heat down some. I love garlic. And then about, I think it's 1/4 cup of honey. I do not measure, I just pour in. I love honey and I like the sweetness, so if you want to measure, it's about 1/4 cup of honey. And then I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of water. You can also use 1/4 cup of chicken broth. All right, I'm going to add that in, and I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit and just kind of stir this. And I'm just going to let it kind of come to a boil, and it'll start to brown some here. And then lastly, I am going to add 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, and mine is a little seasoned. It says mild and sweet. You can use any type you would like, but this is the type I'm using. So I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons of this. And then I'm going to stir this and just let it come to a boil. Just once should start to thicken as well. So I'll just want to stir, and I'm just going to let that sit here. Once it comes to like you see now, a little boil, it should start to thicken. So I will just wait patiently here. It smells good. I have a lot of garlic in here. I love garlic. I think I'm going to add a little bit more honey. And again, I'll have the measurements in the description box, excuse me. But you can do this to your own taste. I am just not huge into measuring. I just kind of taste it, and if I don't like it this time, I just know what to do next time. So, all right, so I'm gonna let that just cook a little bit longer, and then we'll add the pork chops in. So this has seemed to thicken some as much as it's going to. So what I'm gonna do now is just drop my pork chops back in slowly. I don't want to splat this. I'm going to try to fit all 4 of them in here. I think I'm able to do that this time. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to do, I'm making a mess here. Alright. And I'm just going to first get these all smothered and kind of take some of the sauce and just kind of smother those in there. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. Right now I have it on medium heat, but on each side I'll just turn these over and kind of drizzle that on the pork chops. It smells so good. It really does. So I'm going to do this, guys, on the other 2, and I'll flip these. So I'll let them, you know, kind of cook here in this marinade for about 5 minutes on each side. I'm going to turn down to kind of to low heat because they're already cooked, so I just kind of want the sauce to kind of seep in. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to eat this tonight with a side of maybe sweet potatoes and some broccoli. So we try different sides with this, but this is a great dinner recipe for any day during the week. It's quick and easy. I hope you try it and let me know what you think. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have a great evening.